Guys, welcome back. If you are new to my channel or simply not yet subscribed, definitely hit the subscribe button. We are in the midst of 31 days of Halloween, so I am uploading every single day this month as well as going into next month. So subscribe and turn the little bell on, that way you don't miss a single one. Before we get started, oh, here, lay in your bed. Lay in your bed. You want your bone? Here's your bone. I have Luna here with me. Still on the mend as of right now, but she's doing great. Lots of energy. And don't forget, I'm also doing a giveaway. So the winner will be chosen on Halloween. And what you will get, the winner will get a copy of my book, The Other World. So you can also purchase this book on Amazon. You just type in The Other World and then my name, or the link is down in the description below. It's available in soft and hardcovers, and it's all about cryptids, mythology, personal experiences, and more. On top of that, you will get a one-of-a-kind shirt, and you're also going to get a couple other little things. So definitely make sure to enter. All you have to do is like this video, make sure you're subscribed, and comment down below what you are going to be for Halloween. So no limit to how many times you can enter. You can only enter once per video, but you can comment on if you comment on all the videos this month up until Halloween, then you can be entered that number of times. So definitely take advantage of it. I filmed this video yesterday for you guys, which will be a few days ago, and part of it didn't save. So I'm doing this part vlog style, and then I will jump back to the regular version. The town of Busco, Indiana, was founded in 1847 during the Mexican-American War. The residents who lived there decided to name the town after a U.S. victory in Churubusco, Mexico. The town was pretty quiet without any major events until 1898, when this mysterious creature would surface. 1898, a farmer by the name of Oscar Folk noticed an incredibly large turtle. Like, this turtle was massive, you guys, in the 7-acre lake that was on his property. Folk was quick to tell others about what he had seen, but people just kind of laughed at him. No one really believed him. So he knew that since nobody would believe him and the creature didn't seem malicious, that he might as well just let it live in peace. And that's what he did. In 1948, Folk's farm was sold to Gail Harris. Harris had realized that the lake on the property would be a good fishing spot, so he opened it up to others. This is when the sightings would begin again. On a day in July, there were two men named Charlie Wilson and Ora Blue, and they were fishing on the lake. That is when they saw a giant turtle, and it was just simply hanging out at the top of the surface, absolutely paying no attention to them or their boat. So Blue and Wilson were really quick to tell Harris about what they had seen, like a massive turtle, way bigger than anyone had ever seen. They had described it as a normal looking turtle, only this turtle had a spiked shell the size of a dining room table. Imagine how big that would be for a shell to be that size. They estimated that the creature was about 6 feet in width and weighing about 500 pounds. Now, Harris was skeptical of the sighting, but what did he have to lose by kind of just keeping an eye out? 2 days went by, and then he saw it when he was working on a barn roof with his friend Orville Reese. Then the next day, they saw the turtle again. So they took out the rowboat to get a closer look at it. What? This happened in March of 1949. Harris was filled with excitement. Like, this was a giant turtle and nothing that he had seen before or heard of before. Yeah, giant turtle. What? So he started telling everybody about his find. And because people weren't believing him, he started his journey to catch the turtle and prove its existence. So he built a trap made of rolls of chicken wire, wooden stakes, and he put raw bait in it. This trap was meant to force the turtle into a small area and keep it there with about 10 feet of water. People arrived at his farm because they were curious, and a few hours later, the turtle would show up. The turtle reached the end of the trap, but was able to escape and return back to the lake because it was stronger than the chicken wire. News of this turtle began to spread nationwide, and that is when it developed a name. The Beast of Busco, also occasionally known as Oscar. Almost 7 months had passed, and every attempt to capture this turtle failed. Harris started to become desperate. And this was no longer about producing this magnificent creature. He didn't care if it was dead or alive. He just wanted it there. Just wanted to prove that he wasn't crazy. So first, he turned to dynamite. He literally no longer cared about the life of this turtle. When that didn't work, he decided he was going to drain the lake. So he started telling people that he was going to drain the lake. People started flocking to his farm. And this, in his mind, was a sure way to prove this creature existed, because where else was it going to go? This time, Harris did charge a fee for people to possibly catch a glimpse at the Beast of Busco, because he used that money to buy a large pump. Then attached the pump to his tractor and began draining the lake. A few days later, Harris had drained the lake till it was only about 1 acre of water. And Oscar appeared. Then the pump started to suck up all of the mud that was on the bottom of this lake. And this ended up breaking his tractor. Harris took one last chance and used the remainder of his money to rent a crane to use to drag the lake. At this time, Oscar was nowhere to be found. After this, the town had numerous rainstorms, and it filled the lake back to its original 7 acres. In December, Harris was now broke, and he was suffering a lot of health issues. He sold his farm in 1950, and Oscar was never seen again. Some believe that Oscar died when Harris tried draining the lake, and that his body got stuck in the mud that was at the bottom of the lake. Others believe that Oscar used one of the many underground channels to escape. He was kind of done with everything happening and just wanted to live in peace again. And since he no longer felt safe in that lake, he never returned to it. It's believed that Oscar is actually an alligator snapping turtle. Alligator snapping turtles never stop growing in their lifetime. And some in captivity have reached 249 pounds, 236 pounds, and 289 pounds. And one special turtle had even reached 403 pounds, which isn't too far from Oscar's projected weight. They are projected to live more than 120 years, some even reaching 200 years old. So this kind of really goes to show that this is a creature, like the way that Oscar looks and stuff is that of a creature known to man, which is pretty incredible. It's just an extremely large version of that creature. But just the fact that it either died or had to flee its home because somebody wanted to prove they weren't crazy, instead of, just accept. If he just accepted that turtle as being there, it probably would have shown itself more, because it probably would have been more comfortable. I think this happens in a lot of cryptids and a lot of mythological cases, that maybe if these creatures weren't so afraid of humans studying it and capturing it and harming it, that maybe we would see them more. Let me know what you guys think down below about Busco, or about Oscar, and if you have ever come across the Beast of Busco, or have even been to that town. If there's any specific cryptids or that you want me to cover, definitely make sure to comment them down in the comments down below. Also, make sure that you're subscribed, you like this video, and comment what you're going to be for Halloween so you can be entered in the contest.
Okay.
And until next time, well, until tomorrow, we love you.
Bye.
Bye.